Hey there. So, are you thinking about making a move or relocating to St. George, Utah? Well, if so, you're in luck because today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you should know about moving here to the St. George area, and we're going to hop into it right now. Mariah Curla here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent here in Utah, and this channel is literally everything you need to know about eating, working, playing, sleeping, and living in the St. George, Utah area. If that's of interest to you, consider subscribing down below and make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you're notified every week we drop a new video. We hear from people like you all the time who are looking to make a move, who are looking to relocate, buy, or sell a property here in St. George, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move in a week, in a month, or even a year from now, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and my team and I would absolutely love to help you out. So you're thinking about making a move here to St. George? Well, awesome, because you're in luck. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you should know before you make the move out here. So number 1 are simply the scenic landscapes. Yes, the scenic landscapes that you are going to see here in St. George are very different from the Salt Lake City, Utah area. Salt Lake, you're going to see a lot more greenery, but here in St. George, you are going to notice beautiful red rock landscapes. You're going to see a lot of plateaus. You're going to see just a lot of beautiful land features, but it is going to look more like red rock because there's a lot of that here. One of my favorite state parks here is Snow Canyon State Park. If you have a chance to, if you come on out here, take a peek at Snow Canyon Park. You also have Zion National Park, which is about 30 minutes away from here in St. George. So number 1 is just the gorgeous landscape. Number 2, which moves right on to the next one, are the number of outdoor activities. Lots of people who like to live an active lifestyle love coming here to St. George simply because it is a year-round mecca of outdoor activities. So there are a lot of people, you can see right here behind me, there are miles and miles of biking trails, and you'll notice that throughout St. George that just the biking system is amazing. So beautiful paths that are all paved nicely. You've got biking, you've got walking trails, you've got a lot of beautiful golf courses that are throughout here. If you are into boating, there's a lot of boating and water sports, and you'll notice a lot of that around here too. Going along with outdoor recreation, I don't think I've ever seen as many pickleball courts. Pickleball courts are popping up everywhere around St. George. They have pickleball complexes here. We have pickleball, I mean, literally, this is a pickleball mecca. If you don't know what pickleball is, it is basically a cross between tennis and ping pong. It's played with a wiffle ball. If you haven't tried it, it is loads of fun. So for you outdoor enthusiasts that like to be outdoors all year long, this is a fabulous place for that. Also, if you are into skiing, we are about an hour away. Yes, an hour away from Brian Head, which is a ski resort that is just northeast of here. And it's a great little ski resort, super, super family friendly. So if you're looking for skiing, but you don't exactly want to live in the snow all year long, St. George is another great option. Number 3, if you're thinking about moving here to St. George, I've gotten this comment so many times from people that are moving here. They're like, Mariah, I cannot believe how clean this city is. Yes, this city is very clean and the crime rate is very low. So a huge draw when when you're driving around the city, when you're looking around different places, you don't see a lot of trash. You don't see a lot of, just the litter and the garbage and all of that that's here. It's a very clean city. And again, low crime rate. So that brings in a lot of people simply because they want to live in a safe location and they like how beautiful, and really it's just, like I said, that beautiful landscape is a big one here. Moving right along, the next thing you should know about moving here to St. George is the climate. Yes, the climate that you are going to experience here. St. George is here in, southern Utah, it is a desert. So you're going to have more of that desert climate. So expect to have temperatures in the summer months exceed 100 degrees for multiple weeks, months at a time. So for some people, they're like, oh, you know what? I actually prefer the hot over the cold. Whatever that is. However, just know that those summer months are going to be toasty, and we're talking toasty like Arizona toasty. However, one thing to know is because it is a desert and it is a dry climate, you're not going to have a lot of that humidity that you may experience in Texas or the back east or other places like that where it gets really warm, but you don't have the humidity. So many people feel like, hey, you know what? It is really hot, but it doesn't feel as hot because you don't have much of that humidity here. Just know too that in the spring and the fall and also in those winter months, it's going to be a much more mild climate. So again, this draws in a whole variety of people that are wanting to live here. A lot of people that are retiring love moving here to St. George because they have that, more moderate climate for many, many months during the year, and they can live a very active lifestyle here. And it lends itself nicely for that. And last but not least, moving right into property taxes and taxes here in Utah. Property taxes here in Utah, if it is your primary residence, yes, your primary residence, it is going to be 1% of that, what the home is valued at. So for example, let's just say you have $1 million property that you bought and property taxes are 1%. If it is your primary residence, you're looking at paying about $5,000 in property taxes that year. If it is not your primary residence, then you can look at, paying that 1%. But if it is your primary residence, you're looking at about $5,000. So if you are, let's say, looking at a property that's $500,000, your property taxes, again, if it's your primary residence, would be $2,500 a year. So for some that are moving here from different areas, they're like, oh my gosh, this is actually a huge savings. For other places that do not have property taxes, then it might be a disadvantage. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of an idea of 5 things that you should know before making a move here: the beautiful landscape, the active lifestyle that you'll notice, the low crime rate, again, very clean, very, just really beautiful, those lower property taxes, and then also just that desert climate that you're going to experience. So if you're thinking about making a move here to St. George in a week, a month, or even a year from now, my team and I love hearing from people just like you. Feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'd love to chat and see how we can help you out. Take care and wishing you a wonderful day. Bye.